You have the Prestige R1 and you want to use the best DTF ink on the market, Color Prime Chroma. Let me show you how you're going to add this ink to your Prestige R1. First, we need to get our ink as low as possible, manually pulling with the syringe to get the bottle as close as empty as possible. If I need to, I can use extra tubing that comes in the original printer box. I can attach it to my syringe to make it longer. We do need to do this for all of our CMYK, and be careful when you're pulling with your syringe that you don't pull too hard. If you pull too hard, you can make a mess, so be careful. You want to do it for our CMYK. Note that the ink is water-based ink, which is water soluble. This means it can be washed easily if you get it on your hands, but use gloves as needed. Also note, follow your local government regulations on how to dispose of the ink. Once your ink bottles are empty, you're going to want to pinch the white ink line of your bottle. If your Prestige R1 does not have the pinch line there, it's going to be above the damper. Different versions of the R1 have different placements of the clamps. Before we run our fill ink, we need to do our maintenance. To make sure our printer is making great suction, let's clean the capping station, around the head, and the wiper blade. Once the maintenance is done, let's go ahead and run fill ink on the printer. You can see the ink flowing into the waistline. Let's let this run until we no longer see ink flowing. This may take a few minutes. Fill ink until the tubes above the dampers are empty, or the backside of the ink tube have air bubbles. Depending on the ink amount, you may have to run it between 30 seconds to a minute. Now let's add our Color Prime Chroma. Make sure you fill your ink bottles all the way to the top. Now we can run fill ink again, and let's wait till all the lines are nice and full. Once that's done, let's run 3 head cleans and run a nozzle check. Now we have Color Prime Chroma inside our Prestige R1. Let's go print.